Hello, Moto heads, and thank you for joining us. We got the ride. That's it right there, the Blue Falcon. We don't even have to wash it. I was led to believe that the rookie washed all the bikes. Man, that was a lot of late nights. Got my own mechanic over here. I am living the life of luxury, Moto heads. All right, we're going to race this thing. Debuting it in the pro class for us. We're doing it at the Wick. Intimidating track for a normal man. All right, let's get to it, Moto heads. Somebody pinch me. I'm lined up between two of my Legends heroes. All right, I got my game face on. The gate is down. I'm gritting my teeth right now, Motorheads. Oh. We're with the pack. We're not on the ground yet. This is Say Your Prayers Hill right here. If you know, you know. Alright, so I'm holding my own here. I'm going to try to hit this berm. It's a hard one to maintain your speed on. Got another rider going down. This is the best we've done so far in this league, Moto heads. All right. Oh, there's Skur right now, speaking of my heroes. Oh, he just bumped me. No love lost. That was an honor to get bumped by that dude. We're still in 12th place, Moto heads. At least we didn't go down. And this cat here in front of me. Oh! All right, I'm getting roughed up now, Moto heads. These guys do not mess around. Everybody's just fighting for position here. I have no idea who that was. But whoever it was, he was in a hurry. All right, that's the number 110. Happy Mint, I believe they call him. I don't know, I think Skur has a nickname for him. And he's kind of a rough racer. That's all right. I ain't scared. Oh, there's Skur again right there. I cannot believe. Oh, reset. All right, I think Skur might have bounced me off the track a couple times here, Moto heads. And we are back in last place. Things are normal again. So there was one rider that didn't qualify for this race today, who I feel really bad for. It was going to be his first race, and he was so excited. His time was slightly too slow. But it is what it is. He's actually been featured on this channel quite a bit. Motohead, speaking of this channel, I'm going to talk a little at you today about... Okay, going to the inside, was that it? No, never mind. I'm going to talk a little bit about the channel today and where it came from and how it evolved. Oh, who is that? Number one. I'm not sure who that is, Motoheads. But we are reeling him in. And once again, I like this feeling. I do. I like it. Consistency is what we're going to try to be all about today. This track is just going to get beat down. Alright, anyway, so I started this channel and I was going to pick an old school motocross racer. Oh, we have been narrowly missing those. They're sprinkler poles are what they are. Anyway, so I started with Bob Hanna, saw him race when I was a kid. Then Marty Smith, same thing, and so forth. And then the very first real moto head to comment on the channel. Oh man, we're catching up to him. His channel is called Game Brain Media. All you YouTubers out there, go show this guy some love. This guy was instrumental in growing this channel. Or I shouldn't say growing it. Well, yeah, that too. But in the evolution of it. He started making suggestions to me in the comments. Constructive criticism. Oh, he messed up, Motoheads. We got momentum. All right. All right. Trying to hit that little berm. This is... So like I said at the beginning, this track intimidates everybody, including myself. This whole league intimidates me, Motoheads. But I wanted to make that my advantage. For one, every time you race this in a lobby, it usually gets voted down and skipped. So maybe other people are less experienced. These tracks are pretty new to me. Oh, I'm going to hit the sprinkler this time. Woo! That was close. Oh my God, where was I? Is my heart still in my chest right now? Where's my nitroglycerin? That's something that you take if you're going to have a heart attack, to all you young folk. Oh, what was I even talking about? We were talking about, the track. Intimidating. So I figured I'd just pound it and pound it and pound it and pound it and spin laps around it. I got all kinds of advice from my teammates. They brought me in here and showed me what was what. Also, Motoheads, they showed me how to set up a bike and how to test a bike. Oh. That is Drip, and he just went off the track. Motoheads, we just made a pass in the pros. I know we've done it before, but this is different, believe me. That was Drip. Drip Gang TV. Go subscribe to his channel, Motoheads, if you haven't already. I know everybody watching this probably already has. Ugh. And there he goes again. Anyway, that's Drip. Go subscribe to his channel. Oh yeah, Game Brain Media. Game Brain Media made suggestions like, hey, you stinky athlete. Little digital... Oh! Wait a minute, Motoheads, we're in 14th right now. Somehow we got around 2 guys. I like it. And I see other people in front of us here, Motoheads. Yeah, Game Brain. He also made suggestions like, hey man, why don't you talk? Because all my early stuff was unnarrated. And I started putting those little goofy sound effects in it, thinking that was kind of cute. Making myself laugh. And hopefully making a few other people laugh. I do enjoy making people laugh. Yeah, so anyways, he was like, man, why don't you narrate? And I kept telling him, no, thank you, I'm not interested in that. Any other ideas? Well, he kept bringing it up. And finally, one time I busted it out. I put it to the test. Asked some friends' advice in IRL, or I should say IRL, and everybody preferred the narrated version. I was trying to make it funny and light, trying to express to people how much fun I have playing this game, and how much fun it is in general, and how much fun Moto is in general. When you meet another Motohead, you know it. Alright, Motoheads. We're almost 10 minutes into this and we're still in 14th place. meaning that there's... Oh, somebody must have dropped out. Didn't we start with 16? We did, because somebody didn't qualify. But they started, so we're still 14 out of 16. Disregard that number 15. Alright, so anyways, Game Brain Media. Dude was commenting, giving me thumbs up, stimulating all the algorithms. Thanks again to him. And then we got Skur in this race. You gotta go subscribe to Skur's channel. Like I've said in the past, parental warning. It's a little bit on the R-rated side. It's a lot on the R-rated side. And I'll be honest with you, Moto heads, I kind of like it. He described this channel as being funny in a Mormon way. Actually, he said hilarious in a Mormon way. I think he might have even said something like, if that's possible. Man, what a compliment. Oof. So anyways, Game Brain helped me out a lot. Started watching all these other little YouTube legends channels. And came across Skur. Loved his stuff. He's pretty inspirational to me, really, to be honest, Moto heads. All these channels have been. But it's probably those two that have been the most inspirational to me, is Game Brain and Skur. You got Drip Gang on here. You also got that boy Bobby. He races in the 250s. Team Chaparral, I might add. And you definitely want to go subscribe to his channel. And between him and Drip, those are the two that make the broadcasts possible here in the... Well, actually, one shows the 250s, one shows the 450s. If they're not racing one, they're commentating on the other. That's what I was trying to say, commentating. Alright, so we're still in 14th place, Moto heads. Looks like the person in front of us is a couple turns away. And the person in back of us, it looks like he may be closing in. Wondering if that's Drip and what happened to him. Like I said earlier, consistency. Consistency. Up the washboard, we're going to call that a washboard. Sometimes I hit 4th gear right here, sometimes I don't, depends how I feel. If I already have enough speed, it gives a slight edge. And I've got a secret weapon here today, Moto heads. Along with a couple other of my teammates, I believe. And it's called the hooker. If you know, you know. I'm not going to say any more than that. Wouldn't be the first time somebody brought a hooker to the wick. Love this like S turn right there. I love that thing. And honestly, Moto heads, just because this has been the most competitive I've been, and I trained my behind off it, this is kind of one of my favorite tracks right now. Especially considering, well, you know, the hooker. Alright, to the inside. Oh! Was that our first crash, Moto heads? I think it may. Did we go down already? I don't remember crashing before. Well, we're almost halfway through this moto. We got 16 minutes left. And unfortunately, going down has allowed whoever is behind us to catch up. I'm going to do everything I can to hold him off. Oh, drifted off a little there. Oh, he just bumped into us. That was awesome. Oh, it's a drip. Rubbing is racing. Oh, no. See, now 2 in a row moto heads like that. Just detriment. It's bad. It's bad for your race. It's negative, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, things are normal again. We're back in 15th place. Now, if we can do the second half of the race like that. Speaking of which, we got 15 minutes left in the Moto. That means in 15 minutes or less, you can go roller skating on the freeway. Probably less than 15 minutes, depending on the time of the day and the freeway. Might get away with it in Montana somewhere, maybe Wyoming, for longer than 15. Just bumped off the sprinkler again, but you know what? That's better than crashing. Let's just do the consistency. So it looks like Drip is a corner or two in front of us now. At least one corner out there in front of us already. He is hauling. That being said, my teammate Skur, he didn't get a lot of training in this week. He was busy curing poor sick kids somewhere, because it's just the kind of guy he is. He likes to go out and make the world a better place. Looks like to me that we're just gonna finish this out. Oh, by the way, Rocker, you gotta go subscribe to Rocker's channel, number 27 in the 250s. Oh, that ain't gonna help. As a matter of fact, you know what? That hurt, Motoheads. That hurt my little digital man. That hurt me right in the middle of my chest. Just a tad. I was training with Damo. I'm sorry. Did you guys hear me? I was training with Damo, the Damo. No big deal. Just me and him. He was helping me with some bike setup. He showed me the lines of this track. Now, it is possible to jump on top of that thing that I just came far from jumping on top of. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen Damo do it. Oh, anyways, why did I bring up Damo? I'm picking Damo to win the overall today. I got Skur in second. He was having a bad moto earlier, but that dude is so fast. Like that bump right there, that was a see right here, these are all blisters from the fast guys. Track blisters. They're blistering fast. Another lap complete at the Wick. And it's been a second since we messed up too bad. So I can lie. I'm feeling a little bit like Superman. You know, Motoheads, I'm just realizing somebody quit the game after that other rider did not qualify. Pretty lame. Now, oh, I just hit that steam donkey. Those things are so annoying, those yellow square things. I believe they call them steam donkeys, if I'm not mistaken. Leave a comment if I'm wrong. I'm not sure about that. Oh, that one on the right, that was a steam donkey. Ah! Reset, talking about being Superman. That's what happens. Alright, I gotta let my chest get tender again. No more of this if you're a normal man. No more of that. My chest is a little chafed from all the pounding I've been doing on it. No more chest pounding. Logical, clean, intelligent, consistent. I should have went to the inside back there as I was talking about being intelligent, moto heads. Alright, low right here. Dig in with the back tire. Okay, so Chase in the 250 class. He's got a YouTube, moto heads. Go check it out. Let's grow these channels. Also, that boy Deegan. He's or actually I think it's That Boy Deegs now. He changed it, I believe. He's always commenting, giving us thumbs up, giving us some love. Go subscribe to his channel. If you would, please, and thank you. It helps all these guys out a lot. And honestly, I don't know why. I'm really, I'm not sure what I even hit there, moto heads. I'm not really sure why I have a YouTube channel. Another YouTuber asked me, why did you start your YouTube channel? And I'm like, Basically, I told him, I'm going to paraphrase, but I told him I'm crazy and I kind of need to do things like that. But I also told him that I used to have another YouTube channel, which I did, RIP. Gone but not forgotten by many. Had more than 1,000 subscribers. Oh my, woo! Had more than 1,000 subscribers, but not enough watch hours to make any money. And I think that's the whole, let's call it a business opportunity that entity gives you people. Anywho, unless you're Wyndham 151 or one of these other guys that gets all the games in advance and stuff, so they can talk about it with their 100 zillion. Anyway, now I'm just ranting about the source of the video, the provider, not me, but you know, the middleman. Anyway, on my other channel, I had a couple videos that had, you know, 15, 16,000 views, maybe even more. I'm not sure when I finally pulled the plug. And they were riddled with ads, and I never made a nickel. And then I had YouTube threatening me. I had to click a button that said, got it. Like they had me by the collar. You got it. I got it. That's what I felt. Like I had to submit. Like I had to beta down, moto heads. We ain't good at that here, moto heads. We don't beta down well. Alright. That being said, I ended up unplugging the channel. You guys might have liked it, I don't know. Nothing to do with this kind of stuff. Kind of the opposite, really. This is my indoor hobby. Oh, this is my indoor hobby, moto heads. IRL, I'm getting ready to go on a pretty good hike. It's about 160 miles long. So that means I'm probably going to be out with injury here for 2-3 races coming up. But I'm excited to get out there on the trail. I'm going to be doing something called the Tahoe Rim Trail. Goes around Lake Tahoe, all the high points. High points by their standards. In the lake, in the Tahoe National Forest and all those wilderness areas back there. It's going to be me and my dog, and it's going to be awesome. Alright, moto heads. Like I said, I unplugged that channel. Game Brain saw it before I unplugged it, before I got involved in this league. He seemed to enjoy it. You know, I do still have it on Rumble. I don't know if you know what Rumble is. It's a lot like the middleman here, the provider after me. It's a lot like those people. Except for allegedly, allegedly, they don't censor content. I don't know that because I usually don't make stuff that the middleman would do that to anyway. Ugh! Until this video. LOL. Not funny. Anyways, if any of you want to see a different version of my old YouTube channel, go to Rumble. Actually, you know what? I'll just put a link in. You know what? Maybe you don't care. Alright. Maybe you can talk me into it. How's that? For those of you that have been watching this for a while, what does this goofball look like? Maybe you got curiosity. I don't know. If you're still watching this video, we are into it, Moto heads. I don't think anybody is watching right now. That's what I said last time. I said comment Eye of the Tiger. I think I got like 2 or 3 Eye of the Tiger comments. Blew my mind. You know who you are. Thank you very much, guys. Anyways, if you want to comment the word oatmeal, as in the breakfast porridge, in the comments, I'll go ahead and share the link in Moto 2's video of my previous channel. And it's funny because we put a lot of, it's not that we put the efforts in for the channel, we did that anyway. I just happened to get out the camera to film it sometimes, and it started to seem like a chore. We had some cooking episodes, you know, I shared my Mountain Man barbecue sauce. And, you know, you just want to put the camera away and eat your ribs while they're hot. You know, you don't want to sit there and... Anyway. Actually, I think we ate that on chicken, now that I think about it. Oh, I must be getting hungry here at the end of Moto 1. So, it's kind of my goal today, Moto heads, to not get lapped. I was ripping up the track with Blur from the 250 class. A couple other guys were there also. But him and I were going for it. We were going tooth and nail. I'd win a short moto. He would, I wouldn't win it, but I would beat him. And then he'd beat me in another one. Oh, there's that. Ah, my God. My God, who does that? Who puts a big piece of metal that doesn't? Okay. Game face. Game face. Hemi has a track, Moto heads. Let's help him grow. None of us are going to make any money. Maybe Skur. Skur might make some money. Most of all these other channels. This thing's like a cult, man. Yeah, and for that guy that didn't qualify. Oh yeah, I was going to start talking. I was going to start talking about that, and I hit a SpongeBob. I forgot about that. So the guy that quit the game, hopefully that was a mechanical, like he got glitched out, lightning storm. I don't know. That could be the case. If that is the case, I apologize for just saying, here comes the lapper. I'm sorry, not the lapper. I'm the lapper, the front runner. Who is that? I can't. Oh no, I'm in this. Oh my God, that was close. Bonehead move on my part. Is that Dale? I think that might be Dale. I'm not sure. Speaking of which, Moto heads, I don't know anything about Dale. The only thing I know about Dale is he's real fast in this game, and that his job prevents him from playing all the time here. Oh! And I've talked about him so much, just making up all these little stories to try to make people laugh. But he did a gesture online, like via comment or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, in a chat or whatever. I don't know, it's about 4 words long, maybe. And what I know about him now is that dude is a gentleman. And I'll report back to you when I learn more. Dude is a gentleman. Alright, Moto heads. We have been lapped. It was my goal today to not get lapped. That was my whole goal. Just to let you know, I have already done motos on this track with Damo, who's won 3 out of the last 4 motos without getting lapped. Full length race, 30 plus 2. Oh! And I was just so proud of myself. So that was my goal. Well, it is my goal. There's a second moto here, Moto. Oh my God. There is a second moto heads. We got 3 laps to go. So we're just gonna bring this thing home. We're gonna go lay in an ice bath. The technology these kids have nowadays with this ice. I'm from the trailer park. I didn't know about ice until I was 32. Whoa. All right. I don't know what that was. That was just a... Yeah, I'm just doing the best I can right now, Moto heads. It's all I can do. It is what I am going to do. It is what I am doing. I don't know if you can tell. You know, I remember when Travis Pastrana moved up to the premier motocross class, the 250s back then. They were on 2 strokes, of course. He wore handguards like these, except for they were yellow. Anywho, I remember when he first lined up to do the Supercross, and they interviewed him after his heat race, and he said that he couldn't get over the fact that he was racing with Mike LaRocco. I mean, like, not on the same track. Oh! I mean, racing with him, dicing with him, doing what we do with him. And he was just delighted. I mean, the kid was just on... I mean, he was... I don't think he ever won a premier race, but he did win at least 1, maybe 2 125 outdoor championships, maybe Supercross as well. I don't recall. All right, somebody just finished up there, Moto heads. I'm not going to look up and see who won. I'm just going to take this thing home. I got another lap to do right after I cross the finish line here. All right. Anyway, that's kind of the way that I feel lining up next to not all the guys on the gate. Well, yeah, pretty much all the guys on the gate here. But I mean, especially a couple of them who I've been racing with in public lobbies and just getting my ass handed to me by, including Damo and Crypt Keeper and Kumo. So I kind of feel like that Travis Pastrana kid, except for he was actually racing with these guys, Motoheads. Now, Skur is my MX Legends idol. I know he's not winning all the races right now, but I mean, his blistering speed, making these blisters all over this track. Man, if I could dice with him, and I've got a secret, Motoheads. I've kept up with Skur on this track before in training. As long as I don't make any mistakes, as long as I bring a hooker with me, and as long as he's saving kids somewhere halfway across the planet, from certain death, he doesn't have to do a lot. He just kind of talks to him for a little while, brings him out of it. Anyway, as long as he's missing track time because he's doing better for the world, I can keep up with Skur on this track, or I have. Now, it wasn't a real race. Maybe he wasn't trying. Maybe I was taking a lot of chances. All right. I don't care what that number says. I'm having a blast. What a good time. That was awesome. I battled with Drip for a minute there, and he just killed it. Look at that, a 142. All right, Moto heads. Whew, I am out of breath. I ain't going to lie. Be sure to subscribe to all those YouTube channels. We really appreciate it. Everybody appreciates it. Thanks again, Game Brain. We will see you in the next Moto.